As CNBC TV18 celebrates 26 years of leadership, Prashant is in conversation with all the biggest and the most influential voices. Prashant, take over.
Well, thanks very much, Nigel and Reema, to you. And it's not just me. There's Nilesh with me. There's Mangalam, who you'll be able to see. And, of course, we are joined and really flanked by some of the best voices, biggest voices.
And the biggest supporters.
And the biggest supporters, absolutely. And, these are people we go to. I mean, you come to us and we go to them to get the view, both market and corporate as well. So really a star-studded lineup. And they've made it Monday early morning to our studio, so it's
only for us.
Really wonderful to have all of you here. Mr. Ramesh, thanks very much. Madhu bhai, great to have you. Ashish bhai has got a function a little later, but he's made it with us. Thank you, really appreciate it. Nilesh bhai, thank you very much. Navneet, appreciate it. Mr. Chatwal, thank you very much for joining us. Mr. Damani, it's always a pleasure to have you.
I'm told Mr. Chatwal has created a discount code on CNBC TV18's 26th birthday. It's IHCL26. Type in that and you'll get a 26% off on whatever booking you're making on the Taj.
I think it's a brilliant idea. Let's just go with it.
Let's just go with it.
But not implemented yet?
He just got the idea
right away,
now.
right after this.
I hope it's not plus 26. As long as minus 26, you're okay.
No,
Market men prefer plus.
we are large-hearted.
Thank you, sir.
I'll go to Ashish bhai first. I mean, Ashish bhai, you are the platform on which everything happens. I was putting out data earlier. 26 years, if you look at the market capitalization, 99 and where we are now, 100x is the growth which has happened. And, you were right there at the beginning, if I may say so. Your reflections of what we've seen over the last 20 years.
India has changed. Mumbai has changed. And I recall your office just behind the TV tower at Worli. And you are closer to that now. But basically, from there, I think I was probably there in the first debate itself on derivatives.
Right.
And so the only guy who is constant in NSE is me, although in between I also changed. So a lot of things. But markets have given almost 13.5% CAGR. The market cap has gone up 17.5% CAGR, which means more companies have come. In a way, India is becoming more financialized. More assets are getting listed on every count, right? So,
I was just looking at data in '99. The largest, and many of you would recall, the biggest large cap was HUL with a market cap of 50,000 crores. Wow. The biggest small cap, by current definitions, was a company called Foseco India with a market cap of 150 crores. I mean, just unbelievable growth we've seen, right? I mean, this is the average. The largest large cap, the largest small cap, the largest mid cap. I mean...
the market cap of one company is bigger than the total market cap of 1999.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, absolutely. 5 lakh crore was the total market cap, and you got...
2-3 lakh.
And Nifty was around 1,500, 1,480 or something, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
And today it's 26,000. Of course, you have to take into account the dividends, but it has been a phenomenal run.
I think one place in India has changed, it is only capital markets, I would say.
Yeah.
By leaps and bounds, whatever number you look at it, number of demat account from 2.5 million to 22.5 million, market cap 130x, the size of the companies, retail investor participation, SIP inflows. It looks absolutely unbelievable, like a story, picture perfect. Capital market.
The money, I mean, we kind of quib and complain about near-term performance and how it's been a tough year. Maybe it's been a tough year, but sometimes when you reflect back over 26 years and the compounding we've seen, I mean, it just tells you to essentially the advantage of staying in the game, right? I mean, being there.
You're right, Prashant. I mean, when I joined, the index was not even 1,000, 1,500, as Ashish said. It was actually the Sensex was 800 at that point. Yeah. Today we're at 80,000. We had a 100x move right in the Sensex. And it's hard to believe today, but when Infosys went public in '93, the market cap was, I think, 40 crores. Yeah. 40 crores. You couldn't buy a flat in Bombay for 4 crores. And yet you had Infosys market cap 40 crores. Extraordinary journey. But let me just put in perspective for you your journey at CNBC TV18, which we're also proud to be a part of. Helen Keller, the famous woman, once said that a well-educated mind will always have more questions than answers. And for 25, 26 years, CNBC has been providing the answers to the questions that the public has posed. Yeah. So congratulations and a happy anniversary to all of you.
Thank you very much. Really well put.
On this occasion, we have another question as well. We'll probably go to Nilesh Ji on that one. Last 26 years, the numbers have been phenomenal. For someone entering right now, do the next 26 years look better than the last 26?
Undoubtedly, yes. But in real return, not in nominal returns. if you're expecting 100x in next 26 years, it may not happen because our inflation is down from double digit to mid-single digit, low single digit.
You know, guys, we're being told that 20 seconds to go. तो आप mic मंगलम ले लेगा. आप गॉम उठा लीजिए नीलेश भाई. I mean, I think ये ऊपर, यहाँ पे ऊपर. Ashish bhai. So I think we're going to ring the bell in. By the way, this is only 17 bells to go for the end of the year. That's the other thing. I think. And
Both closing and opening.
4, 3, 2, 1.
there we go. Please. Madhu bhai, please. Ramesh, please. Ramesh.
Give it a go, give it a go, give it a go.
No, I think,
Many congratulations.
Navneet, I mean, just your reflections in terms of
It's been
what
a
you've seen.
phenomenal journey. As I said, that the largest market cap company today is bigger than the entire market of India.
Yeah.
And our mutual fund industry was less than 1 lakh crore, which is 80 lakh crore today.
Yeah.
And I must say, SDFC Flexi Cap Fund NAV was 20 rupees, which is 2,000. I have to say, past performance is no guarantee of future performance. Mutual funds are subject to market
आज तो नहीं
risk.
बोलना
Always offer
चाहिए.
documents carefully. No, but the point is, I think it's a phenomenal journey as an economy, and you have played a very big role in shaping policy, in corporate governance, and overall economic transformation of the country. So many congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Let's dive in some strategic thoughts as well. Over the last 26 years, the hospitality industry has seen a big shift, the way people have begun to consume, experience, etc. And similarly, media has also faced that shift. So if there was one thing that you would like to suggest to us over the next 26 years that would be more consumer-friendly, better, relevant, and what changes we should do, what would you say?
You know, consumer-friendly, all service businesses have to be, and they have to keep reimagining themselves. So it's very difficult to say what you do in 2 years, what you do in 5 or 10 or 15. It will keep coming. But definitely where India stands today, where India's GDP stands today, where the capital markets stand today, hospitality, travel, tourism, aviation is bound to flourish. And if we get some kind of change in the mindset and the positioning of the sector, it can grow immensely the soft power of the brand India. I think that's the one major difference versus past. It's not only about consumption. If you want to establish brand India, one of the ways to do it is hospitality and tourism.
Right. And I think Mr. Chatwal has reinvented, reimagined the Taj brand, right? I mean, absolutely over the last a few years coming through. Mr. Ramesh is, of course, with us as well. And, you lead a company and, of course, you're part of an industry which has really been, like IT services, pharma has been really the flag bearer. I mean, there's a soft part, there's export power as well. And I think pharma has played such a big role. And you've been with us over these last 20 plus years. Just your reflections, Mr. Ramesh.
Yeah, so congratulations in the first instance about your 26th year. Very well done. You've been synonymous with corporate reporting for quite some time now. Speaking about the healthcare industry, pharmaceuticals in general, not for nothing is India regarded as the pharmaceuticals capital of the world. So essentially 40% of volumes in America comes from India. So clearly we have come a long way over the last 20 years, so to speak. And India is also transitioning into more specialty. We've been good at generics for ages now. But if you look at, in fact, some of the firms today, we are looking at pretty... a lot of specialty products, So we had the in-licensing, out-licensing from Glenmark. A lot of other companies also are in the same track that way. Sun Pharmaceuticals has established a name for specialty and so on. Lupin is also going that pathway. So clearly, there's a lot to look forward to. And in terms of healthcare, there's a lot of potential in India, given the fact that there's still huge underpenetration. And clearly, from my perspective and from the pharmaceutical industry perspective, many more miles to cover before we reach any levels of satisfaction, so to speak.
Yes, it's ambitious, absolutely.
By the way, you had an experience of creating 100x in your Reliance mutual fund. Your journey and just to reflect on what you look forward to in the next 25 years.
As I said, it's nothing short of phenomenal, picture perfect, very, very satisfied that we are born at the right time and right place. And it's been phenomenal
What's been your key learning? I mean, in one or two learnings.
Key learning is just stay. I think believe in India and stay invested, because over the years, so many things have changed, so many ups and downs we have seen. And people who have stayed, I would just like to maybe put things in perspective. It's not 100x, but it's 130x now from 99 to 2026. So someone who just stayed invested is the one who has laughed all the way to the banks. I must say again, congratulations to you guys. I think CNBC has played a very, very vital role in the way capital markets in India have shaped. You've got the best voices. I think a commentary which is completely unbiased, and yet I must say all you guys individually remain so humble. So congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I was thinking of what everyone was doing when they were 26. I realized that when I was 26, just below 26, I joined CNBC TV18 and CNBC turned 26. Mr. Damani obviously was a student, if I remember, in the US around that age.
When I was 26, yeah, probably.
Yeah. So the one thing that has stood out for you is the mastering of multiple cycles. You mastered the IT cycle, thereafter the other cycles that came in, as recent as the PSU cycle as well. So, the next 26 years, what's the cycle that you're betting on as of now?
As my wife tells me, Kismat Balwan to Gada Pelwan. So I don't want to take too much credit for mastering the cycles, Mangalam. But having said that, I agree with the consensus in the room that the next 10, 20 years are going to be even better for India than the last 10, 20 have been. And remember, we've gone from 800 to 80,000 on the index. So it's a very tall claim to make. But it just seems we're in the right place at the right time. And I'd just like to add that my generation, Navneet, me, all of you my age, we're part of the blessed generation of India. I mean, we came to markets in the 80s. What happened? The Berlin Wall fell. What happened in 92? Economic liberalization started. What happened in 96? The TMT boom started. So we've been beneficiaries of a huge tailwind that has carried us so far to 80,000. But I think this tailwind of India, the demographics, the digitization, the democracy, will ensure that we go much higher. And I'm going to make a bold prediction because it's your birthday today, that someone asked me yesterday, where is India going to be in 2047, 100 years after independence? I think get ready for us. Index in the 7 figures.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Index in 7 figures.
That's about 12% compounded, so not that great as it sounds, but we'll get there, I think. Not 6 figures, 7 figures.
Wow, 7 figures. What were you doing at 26?
I think all of us were very lucky that in early 90s we came to the financial services and saw the entire journey of India. And I think 99, you happened to be at the right time. In fact, some of the largest companies in the Nifty today, TCS, Maruti, Bajaj Finserv, maybe Coal India, so many of them were not present in the Nifty of 99 when you started. So it shows that in next 26 years, we are going to be many giant companies in India, which are like yet to be born.
But which ones would you bet you're on to be the next top market cap companies?
Invest in the fund. No, more serious note. I think the compounding story other than United States, India has shown. We had a great campaign, Incredible India in 90s. The time has come, we start another campaign, Inevitable India.
That is something that will be music to Puneet's ears.
Mangalam, I was asking that instead of saying what they were doing at 26, let's ask just one round of what they were doing in 99.
Okay, let's do that.
26 years ago. Mr. Ramesh, 1999?
1999, I actually switched to Wazir Sultan Tobacco as CFO there. So that was the change that I was undergoing at that point of time.
Madhu?
I was with a broking firm 26 years back.
I was in school.
Birla Mutual Fund. And saw the tech boom of 99 and the bust of 2000. Very interesting days. Yeah.
Lovely. Nilesh bhai?
I was a fixed income fund manager.
Wow.
And as long as I was fixed income fund manager, I outperform all equity fund managers.
I was heading development for Carlson companies that time, today called Radisson Hotels, for Europe, Middle East and Africa, based out of Germany.
Wow. Mr. Damani?
Yeah, well, I was still a broker in the Bombay Stock Exchange watching the rise of tech in India at that time. And I think one of the tributes we should pay in the last 26 years is to the technology boys. I think they've made India what we are. So in the Infosys market of 40 crores in 93, I think what tech has given the pride and the panache to Indian markets, I don't think can be replaced or undercounted.
Okay, quickly, one question to all four the market participants. Madhu, I'll start with you. One stock in the last 26 years that you've betted on, and similar thing you can reflect the same in any of the fresh companies or the newer companies. which can become the next big thing? One thing that you can think of and highlight. Maybe everybody can.
So my story is very boring, guys. Still the same Divi's lab. It's the same Divi's lab.
For last 26 and next 26 as well.
So I think, but Nilesh, I would like to make one comment. A lot of people who are watching us, they must be saying that so much has happened.
Yeah.
So what in the next 26 years?
Yeah.
Now you see what has happened in America in last 5 years in the AI boom. Half the market cap roughly is now contributed or influenced by the market cap, by the AI boom. I would say in the next 25 years, the easy part of India re-rating story and multiple expansion has happened. Now the difficult part starts, wherein you have to now really work hard to make the money. The easy multiplication of money because of re-rating out of India may be behind us. But if you catch the industry right, if you catch the companies right, where earning growth is there, still there's a lot to happen.
That's a job cut out for us. Yes. Any theme, any idea?
Well, I think one theme that I'll say controversially, I think the American century, as we knew it, is probably going to start declining. I have a strong feeling what Trump is doing is absolutely wrong for what is America, tariffs, there's crony capitalism that America is practicing. For India, of course, I think Mr. Ramesh will be very happy. I think pharma will do well over the next 5 years, so which is a rare call for me, sir. So I'm
Pharma over the next 5 years.
Anything that stood out for you last 26 years, which can probably reflect again in next 25 years?
So 26 years ago when market used to correct, we used to go to investors, stay invested, be a long-term investor. Now when markets correct, investors come to us, Nilesh bhai darna mat, gore ko khali kar dena. But the real change which has happened is not just the mindset. 26 years ago, our investors were urban India, male, upper middle class, super rich. Today my investors are urban, semi-urban, rural India, male as well as female, and not only the upper middle class and rich, but also the lower middle class. 100 रुपए की SIP करके लोग अपने ख्वाब हमें दे रहे हैं.
I remember last year I complimented Shireen for Young Turks, 25 years before the startup became a buzzword. Startup is the new guitar in colleges today. And we have seen the journey in the last few years. But you look at like 90s, even an SDFC Bank or so many companies is standing here. And many other companies, the way they have compounded. I think they were a small startup and today giants from a global standard. I think we are going to see the same in India over the next 25 years. And best way to invest is through our funds.
If you had to ask the corporate leaders here as well, when hospitality boomed, a large part of that was led by luxury. Do you believe the way, fashion has become affordable, the next leg of hospitality also, say, Zudioization of hotels, will that happen as well?
I would not call it Zudio-led growth because we have something nicer. It will be gingerization, of all district capitals of India. And we are just at the beginning. We'll have 250 ginger hotels in operation at the end of next year. So that gives you a perspective of where we started, where we are. And we are very pleased. And with all the good investments you make, with all the good returns you make, we are the happiest because you come and spend in our hotels. And please keep doing so.
All right. And, the Indians were pharma manufacturers of the world up until now. Do you think we'll be the pharma innovators of the world in the next 26 years?
I think the first part would be potentially be search and develop. You might actually see a lot of in-licensing opportunities from other parts of the globe and develop it for India and the like. But clearly we are on this track. And at some point of time, we would certainly be looking at out-licensing a lot of products from India. It's already started. Glenmark has done that. But a lot of other corporates would also do this over the next several years.
So more R&D in terms of Indian pharma as well. We're going to toss it back to the studio. Mr. Ramesh, thank you very much. Madhu, I appreciate you coming in. Navneet, appreciate you coming here. Nilesh bhai, always. Mr. Chatwal, Mr. Damani, thank you very much.
Happy birthday again.
Happy birthday, yes. Happy birthday.
To all of you and all the best. And I'm sure you create more investors, more wealth, and help India grow.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We're going to toss it back to Nigel and Rima in the studios, and programming continues. Thanks very much.